Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So in today's video is going to be something a little bit different. It is obviously still Halloween related. I'm going to be going over my Halloween haunt plan for 2026. Now I've never done anything like this year, so this is my first time actually ever doing a haunt plan for my channel. I have done one in the past, but I didn't really film it. I did do one last year, because we pretty much knew what we were doing, so we kind of know where everyone was, but I didn't film it because obviously I was very busy. But I thought today I'd film this and get it up on YouTube, I guess. So I thought I would just start off the plans on what I'm buying first, and then I'll get on to the other stuff. Now, the things that I've planned on buying, it's a bit of a mix of stuff really. This picture now on the screen, I have pre-ordered that one, the standing scary cemetery angel thing, and I've also pre-ordered London Bride as well. There is other things that I am planning on pre-ordering, but I've not pre-ordered them yet, but I will be pre-ordering them soon. My Halloween display also is based on dungeon theme, so I'm doing a dungeon theme, which is really, really cool. But yeah, so let's get on with the haunt plan. Now, as you can see, this is the layout of the plan. So I'm going to start off with the driveway. Now, my driveway is pretty big. And the stuff that I'll probably have outside will be a few things. There might be a couple other things as well. So one of them is gonna have to be the groundbreakers, which will be outside on a little flower beds type things. Then I'm planning as well to have a few things hanging from my windows, as I did last year, and also in the windows, because I did the windows up last year. There'll be some sort of life size in the windows. I'm not sure what ones yet, because I've not decided. Obviously, because I'm saving up for the new stuff that's coming out soon. But I'll have to see which ones. I might actually do a poll, actually. I'm not too sure, but I've not decided on what's going to be in the windows. But I'll decide nearer the time, I guess. As I was saying, my driveway, I'm planning on having pretty much all my jump scare animatronics and some of the normal ones, which is cool. Soul Stealer will probably be outside. I think I need to get him fixed actually, because he's stopped working, which is quite sad. But anyways, so pretty much for the driveway, I'll have all my life-size props, some of them. I'm not sure how many, and this depends on the weather. I will be getting a gazebo as well, so if it does rain then it will be fine. But that's for outside and my driveway. And we do have this thing that I'm going to hang stuff off, and my front door as well. I'm going to have my dungeon character on there, so he'll be really cool there. Okay, moving on. So I'll start off with the upstairs. Now upstairs there will be stuff, obviously life sizes. I think inside will be clowns and a bit of a mixture really of dungeon type characters. But it'll mainly be clowns inside. So what I was planning on doing is, for the upstairs, I've got this dungeon barrier wallpaper thing, which I'll be putting on the stairway for when going up, and putting my hanging stuff when you go up the stairs, so they'll be all along the side wall, which is really cool. So I'm excited for that. So mainly hanging stuff will be on there, and a couple life sizes will be on the stairs. If you saw the video of the XL Clown unboxing video in the demo, XL Clown will be there because he'll be the only place to fit him, so he'll be in that spot. The rest, I'm not really too sure, but I'll figure it out, and I'm still planning it as well, which is funny. But yeah, so that's for the upstairs. And also, I forgot, I've got obviously my other room. There will be stuff in there. I'm not really too sure what will be in there. Probably, I think, my Grim Reapers, and on the stairs as well, on the top of the stairs, I'm thinking of having my Winged Reaper there. But that's the for plan for upstairs. It might possibly change. Obviously it still is quite early, and I might make a part 2 for this as well. But yeah, so that's the upstairs. Okay, so now let's start with the hallway and the stairs. Now this is the leap into my house. There's like a hallway, and then there's like the stairs leading to obviously upstairs. So there will be some of my tabletop props, and a couple life sizes as well. Yet again, I'm not sure what life sizes will be there, but I am planning on having, I think possibly the clown, the trick or treat Pete will be there for sure. Couple of clowns maybe, a few of the scary graveyard characters, like possibly the winged angel maybe, and my standing witch, which the head pops up. She was there last year on the stairs, but she'll probably be there again maybe. And the hallway as well, I've got another living room, so I've got 2 living rooms. One's like a really big one, and then one's a kind of small one. In there will be obviously other stuff as well, but I'll explain that in a minute. But there's actually got a couple doors. So one of them, the Happy Halloween mummy, which holds the sign, will be on the door. Then on the other door, I've got my Reaper over the hook one, so he'll be on there possibly. But that's that one. So now I'll go over to living room 2. Now living room 2, there'll be quite a lot in there. There'll be a lot of obviously life sizes, witches and stuff. And I've also got the Haunted Mansion scene setter, which I'm going to put up on the back in the living room, so that'll be cool. And also a few other things. Tabletops mainly will be in there. There'll be cobwebs, spider webs, there'll be lights in there. As I did actually at the start of the year get some I got some string lights, quite a few different ones that I'm going to do the windows up with as well, I think. But they are quite cool. And so that is what's going to be in living room 2. This might change, so I will possibly make a part 2 on this, because I'm still obviously deciding where things are going to go and stuff. So I will make a part 2 near the time, obviously. But yeah, so that is living room 2. So now I'll go on to living room 1. Now this is where near the kitchen and where you go through your back garden, and obviously the doors are there. So living room 1, there is actually going to be quite a bit. So there will definitely be more life sizes for sure. But there will also be a mix of clowns in there as well, and quite possibly a few hanging props. I think most of the inside bits, there will be mix of life sizes and hanging props, because obviously mainly I'm doing the front up, like the driveway up, but there will be stuff inside. There won't be a lot, but it'll still be quite full, because I've obviously got my hanging stuff and other life sizes as well that will be inside, and obviously the new ones as well. Okay, so that is living room 1. I've done living room 2, so now I'll do the last one, and that will be the kitchen, hallway and entrance to living room 1. Now, entrance to living room 1, as I explained, is similar to, you go through the back and there's like an office chair and there's like stuff. So there will be life sizes in this bit. There'll be quite a few scattered around in like different spots in the corners mainly. I am planning on getting, hopefully, the Rising Vampire Girl from somewhere, or Halloween House, or The Range, if they do have it. But that is where the most she will possibly be, in the corner. We've got this chair, and where it's in the corner, because I put a life size behind it last year, and it just looks so cool because you couldn't see it. And that one, because it rises up, that one will just be perfect. And I've got I've got strobe lights as well, and these lights as well. I've also ordered floodlights as well, because why not, to brighten up the place and stuff. They'll be outside and there'll be some inside, and there will be themed audio as well, which is really cool. But that is the entrance type way, and obviously living room 1. So this is the last bit. the kitchen hallway. Now this as well be the kind of like the butcher area. So there'll be like stuff in this hallway to the kitchen, leading to the kitchen, and there'll be a life size. There'll be one, possibly thinking for another one maybe. And it's my life size zombie with the chainsaw, so he'll be there. And there will be a clown there as well. I'm not sure what clown, but obviously any new clowns the range has, I'll get one, and it will possibly go there. But that is the kitchen hallway really, and obviously there'll be tabletops and fake art, like fake gory bits in there and stuff. So yeah, that is literally the entrance to the haunt display, haunt plan video finished. I will make a part 2 nearer the time. I was thinking maybe September time, when obviously I've gotten a few more new stuff, so that's possibly when it will be out, or not then, maybe there. But yeah, and the name of my Halloween display for this year is called Harry's Haunted House. Now this is actually my dad came up with the idea, so shout out to him if he's watching this. But this is I've actually got a Facebook page called Harry's Haunted House. So this will be where all my future displays will be, announcements, and I will be selling stuff on there as well. So go on Facebook and search up Harry's Haunted House on the pages, and please go ahead and follow my page. I'll really appreciate it. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you did enjoy it, make sure you give it a like and subscribe. Part 2 obviously will be soon, and if you would like more videos like this, make sure you give it a subscribe and like and comment as well. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.